Ugh. Trying to just keep it going. Usually I'm dead by this point, so I'm just kind of like in this like weird daze of just like, well, what can I do with this drunken sailor? I don't freaking know. It's really early in the morning. I actually don't know what time it is anymore. And that is inherently concerning, but oh well, no big deal. I've got 11 boxing gloves. At this point, I just fire a consistent stream of glove more than a boxing glove. I guess it kind of depends on the situation too, but same thing with knives. Like, how many knives do I have? I have 8 knives, 11 boxing gloves. Rockets. Where's our rocket count? 8 rockets. Wow. We're getting a lot of really crazy nonsense here. It's 2:23 in the morning. I assume for EST. That's actually not so bad. But this is, what, 3rd game I've played tonight? Yeah, that's not so bad either. I've been meaning to film Marmello, though. I should probably film that at some point, considering that video is doing quite well. Let's see. Just gotta make sure. Yep, it is in fact 2:34, and something hit me there. Not total clear on what, but yeah. For those of you that don't know, I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so I actually start filming this at midnight and usually go until I can't go anymore. Which is not really a big deal, but definitely means... Oh, okay, don't... Nope. Okay, we're getting our health back somehow. Holy shit, that was scary. Wow. We got into the, like, super danger zone because just as I moved over to take out all of those saw blades that was, like, terrifying, it became crunch time, and we kicked into full-out Mishka mode, and then healed almost completely back up to full health. Something hit me there. Oh, you know what? C4 probably blew up the Titan Worm. That is concerning. And this game is Cavern Kings. It is a platformer roguelike of sorts, except for there's really not a whole lot of platforming that goes on, especially at the point in the game that I'm at. Nope. Disappear. Damn it. Oh. Doesn't look like it's actually shrinking the bullets. What happens if I wait? Actually, it looks like it caps out. It has a maximum size. That's confusing. Alright. But yeah, this is Cavern Kings, platformer roguelike. Actually a really fun game. It's kind of like if you took Risk of Rain and put it into just a series of arenas instead of like full-out levels, and then made the item tables just kind of bonkers. I really enjoy it. But I've also, this is like, the game is just automatically put into endless mode, which is, of course, well, ridiculous. And I'm effectively going until I am dead. No guarantee when that's going to happen. No guarantee at all. Unfortunately, it's also not listed on Twitch. Still, I really should figure out how to list things on Twitch manually, but I don't know. I've only been Twitch streaming for 2 months now. Actually, fun fact, on January 27th, I'll have been streaming for 2 months. And probably be about 150 followers, give or take. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Please dig faster. Okay. We almost had a resurgence of that one situation. I'm not talking about Jersey Shore. For good reason. Alright. Oh man, my melee attack speed is through the freaking roof. Heal me quick, that guy does damage. And I should probably dig through the rest of this. Now, I can't tell if the levels become harder to dig through the deeper you go too. Because it's definitely easier to dig through like the initial levels. But like this part, it actually seems like we're having some amount of issue digging through all of the stone and whatnot. Maybe it's just because I haven't gotten a whole lot of like the dig bonuses, and we're actually getting kind of close. We fought 2 bosses. We've fought 2 bosses already. How the hell did he die? Alright, well, whatever. No big deal. Maybe it's just because his health reporting is in weird spots. Alright, and we finally get a shield. Wow. That shield doesn't even last. Alright, not the end of the world, but yeah. Now, this game is not really built to be played to this extent either, though. I'm noticing, like, the moment I fight a Titan Bloodworm, my frame's just like, bah, goodbye. Never coming back. And I'm like, yes, you are. You better. I don't want this run to crash and burn. I want this run to go out with a bang. Not like a squeak, not like an oh no, but a ah. And I'm currently pretty much set for that as long as we don't get knocked into the ceiling here. And we're doing pretty well. The Titan Bloodworms are like the main threat to us because they corner us in with the rock people, and that's how we die. And you know what? If I die, I die. Oh shoot, dark levels. We've got 284 health. I actually really expected... How much health do I gain? You know how I got that onk of life or whatever that's supposed to give you extra health for opening up chests? Turns out stacking them does not actually seem to make much of a difference. Because it does seem like it's a consistent effect. It's just... the first one's maybe full and then everything else is fractional. Therefore making... Oh, ooh. That actually would make everything useful. I mentioned playing Armello. See, the thing is, I don't do silent streams. Oh, I see. You mean like the other day? Maybe. I guess what I could do is play something that's, you know, sandboxy that, you know, I could just chat slowly. Oh, there's a saw blade there. Oh, I don't even know what's going on here. I need to leave. That ceiling is getting down real... Oh, wow. Well, let's just blow the hell out of the level. Body armor, body armor, body armor, body armor, body armor, body armor, body armor. Got it. Okay. Wow. Give me all the scarabs, apparently. Plague scarabs aplenty. But yeah, between body armor, the completely useless shields, and everything else, we're in a very good position. Because I would say those shields would be useful, except for the fact that they get blown off of me almost immediately. Jeez. It's like a slideshow. This is super cinematic. But yeah. No, the problem is, like, anything that I do, like, a consistent series on, doing a silent stream, would be really hard to do. Maybe I'd do, like, guest commentary or something. Considering 90% of what I do is, solo stuff. And it'd be kind of... Oh, I know what I could do. Maybe. I don't know. I guess the thing is, I need to rest up, because I want to do a 24-hour stream at some point soon. Or... I don't know if I'd ever do 24 hours, but I could definitely do like a 16-hour stream at some point. I'm just going to need like a little bit of time to relax beforehand. At the very least, though, my backlog is... you guys, of course, don't see it, and I'm considering doing something in relation to my backlog. But, yep, gotta run away. Just gonna hide over here for a while. But, I've got like 30 unlisted videos. Hide in the hole. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Our health fluctuates very wildly here. But I've got a backlog of like 30, 40 videos at this point. Oh, that was a rock creature. Rock creatures are scary. I really do not like being on a dark floor. I think it's time for me to leave. Yeah, underwater. I can deal with this. I'm like hella slow, but nah, damn it, bomb. But apart from that, I don't know. Good positions. What do we get? Another pilfer engine, which is largely useless. I don't even know what those eyeballs do. I don't think I've ever actually seen the eyeball do anything. But so for a game like Armello, that's actually something that I, want to do a semi-consistent series on. Maybe not as consistent as, like, daily, but I'd like to have some amount of videos on it until, I've run out of content to do. Because, I really actually like covering early access games. The problem is, like, early access games don't develop quickly. It's very hard to do so. And so for a game like Armello, it feels like it's going to be feature sparse, just because there's a fair amount of, okay, wow, those eyeballs actually do a lot of damage, good to know. But it feels like it's going to end up being a little bit feature sparse, unless I was doing a multiplayer with other people. But, let's just see. The other problem is I just comment on everything. Like, I truly have just trained myself at this point to never stop talking. Which is... Okay, that is gonna hurt. Alright, never mind. It's all dead. Am I the Golden Arches yet? Am I McDonald's? Can I have a Big Mac? Am I sponsored by McDonald's? Am I, one of the major reasons for obesity in America right now? Wow, I have like a trail of gems just hanging from below me. I'm effectively a walking death chandelier. / advertisement for McDonald's. Those knives are really silly. I'm almost kind of disappointed that the knives like, I wish that the knives actually replaced the boxing gloves, so you're, like, hucking knives at things, because that makes more sense, right? Then hucking boxing gloves, like, what does that even mean? And then the boxing glove would be, like, a specific knockback effect that would happen very rarely in enemies that are in super close range to knock them away. I'd also really love to see that in context of, like, Bloodworm. I'd love to see that in the context of, like, oh, what am I thinking of? Like hitting one of the worms away. So for any of you, hey, another Heart of Belial. That's nice. Any of you that saw the stream the other night, oh, what? He intercepted my key. They do that? I didn't know they did that. Wow, that is sneaky. But well, but like for Binding of Isaac, when I was using Strange Attraction on Pin. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to fight that thing. Hey, it's another boss. Wow, I just stop him in his tracks. Oh, it's because I froze him. That's what the weird, like, visual effect coming off of his face is. And we get the mushroom, which I have yet to actually really see in action. It must be, like, super infrequent or something. Or there's just so many other things going on. Hey, I'm up to a 300 health. I think that's pretty close to a first. Yeah, I trained myself to never stop talking because, one of the things that always bothers me about, like, YouTubers, especially, like, kind of group YouTubers, some of the YouTubers that I'm actually a fan of the most, in terms of their, like, collaborative works, can't solo commentate at all. And so I figured, you know, as a group commentator, I'd be better suited being really adept at solo commentary, so anytime anybody is incapable of commenting, I need to remember to breathe here. Because my nose is all screwed up at this point. I've been talking too long. I am not healing that much either. That's okay, but, like, I just realized that if I wanted to do well, especially on YouTube, never a boring moment, right? And you know what? If the gameplay is boring, then I better not be. That's the point. And sometimes I don't keep up to that. Sometimes I'm just demotivated or unhappy, but that's usually a good point where I just end this series, the stream, and the whatever. So that's why I'm always, you know, trying to play games that are, like, super energetic and active. And I was actually losing it with Tower of Guns earlier. I think part of it was just, it was too hard, and I was like, I had to go into Focus Valley. The problem with Focus Valley is just there's no real coming out of that unless you have somebody else to chat at you, so you can respond. I do that with art, too, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it is the C4. I really regret picking that up, and I only picked up one, too. I really wish you could turn that off or something. Oh well, not the end of the world, just a minor annoyance. My health went from 50 to 300 to 50 to 300 again. I was getting hammered by those Titan worms. This is, I mean, we're actually getting pretty close to, jeez. I heal incredibly quickly. But this is where shit gets concerning. I probably just want to go down. Let's just sit here, take it, see what happens. Looks like I can still take a Titan Bloodworm, but we're starting to get... hell. We're starting to get to the point where I'm just going to get utterly burned by these guys. Let's get out of the way. Hey, I saw my targeting line for a second there, and I think that's our first Philosopher's Stone. That actually is going to help a lot, considering I'm shitting gems left and right. I am the gem chandelier that advertises for McDonald's. But yeah, no, I just figured I will just never stop talking. And some people, actually, so I mention this frequently. I'm the moderator of our Let's Play. Anyway, so the Let's Play subreddit frequently discusses, like, you know, techniques and, like, how to do YouTube and stuff. And anytime I ever hear anybody give any advice, it almost always goes directly in, like, contrast to what I've learned from... Oh, there's some knives over here. More knives. So, for example, one person's like, nah, you don't have to be talking all the time. Like, you can totally go silent for, like, whole minutes at a time. And I'm like, how? How can you do that? How would you do that? How would anybody be interested in that? And this person defended that position with conviction. And I, after a certain point, just gave up. And I was like, you know what? This is just not an argument worth having. Because the dude is just going to do what the dude does. And the problem is, like, and this is like a shitty, fallacious appeal to authority, but I've got almost 1,100 subs at this point. Dude had like 70, and he's like, no, my way of doing it is totally right. And it's like, maybe for you, but as far as I can tell, it's better to just be talking all the time. I've also had a lot of people tell me, stop doing so much. I'm like, are you, oh, okay. Don't get hit by, I can't dodge, well, frame rate is dead. But yeah, I know it also depends on the game. Like, I will shut up for cutscenes. That is the one thing I will shut up for. And if there's like a super emotional moment and like me making a shitty joke, unless it's a shitty game with a sappy emotional moment, then shutting up is okay. But like, oh, let's see. El Brocolo, I am sorry. People are starting to complain. This run has gone on too long and they're getting tired. Well, the nice benefit is, and this is actually something else that some people have like gone after me for. Nice thing about doing Twitch and YouTube in parallel is anytime anybody misses anything, they can go watch it on YouTube afterwards. And so like if you're in my Twitch stream and you've never actually checked my YouTube channel out, please do so. Of course, you know that only applies to live people currently watching, so that's a little bit. It's a little bit less useful for anybody that isn't here currently. But I was thinking about that. And it's like, you know what? If anybody misses like any part of a run, they can go back and watch it. Or if they just want to see me die again. And yeah, I know that's what like VODs are for, but this is just so much more collected. But so I'm actually writing a fairly lengthy, I don't know, guide on how to do, you know, Twitch streaming and YouTubing in parallel. And I'm more than willing to bet somebody's going to come in and tell me that this is a terrible idea. And I'm more than willing to bet that they're going to be much smaller than me and too big for their britches. But then again, I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm starting to get to that, like, prophet on the mountain status in a lot of things. Like, I wrote something on collaborations and nobody ever said anything contrary to what I said. And I'm like, how does anybody think around here? Is this just like this weird echo chamber where everybody that's bigger than anybody else is right? Unless it's a weird position that one person holds? I don't know. It's confusing. Being around people is confusing. Having opinions is confusing. But it does make things more interesting. And you know what? If everybody was the exact same Let's Player as me, I would probably be really shitty. Well, not really shitty in comparison, but I would be a nobody because everybody else would be exactly the same as me. This would be boring. Pointless. I should leave. That got concerning. Stone Man is going to be a problem. We need more drills. We are not cutting through these rocks fast enough. At the very least, when we're very low health, we do actually get that benefit, but that ceiling is not going to make life easy on us. Alright. For whatever reason, that drill disappeared. But, so, you know, I mentioned, like, the sheer volume of videos that I put out. You know, the sheer amount of videos I put out, I mentioned at one point that I do like 4 to 5 videos a day, give or take, more on weekends, and somebody was like, that's a terrible idea, why would you do that? It's like, because I can, and because everybody else likes doing that, and then the person tried to convince me that I should do one video every other day. Like, how would you even? Also, apparently I'm anime now. Actually, speaking of anime games, this might as well be like a nice rambly topic to go down. So at this point, I'm actually starting to review more and more indie games, because that's probably one of the easiest ways to grow your channel, because, you know, I mean, yes, you're competing with people to review the game before anybody else, which does actually get kind of hard depending on the game. So like H1Z1, one of my buddies actually has the #1 slot for his review, above even like Total Biscuit. I don't know about Total Biscuit. I don't know if he's done an H1Z1 video yet, but at the very least, it's #1 right now, or at least 5-6 hours ago when I checked, and he's just getting insane amounts of growth as a result of that and like one other game that he did a review of in very short order. I should probably leave. I'm sitting really close to the ceiling. I should probably dig down, and I'll just fire saw blades until it's time for me to leave. I do find it amusing that enemies can explode the level way faster than I can dig through it, no matter what level they are. Oh well, no big deal. But, so, like, I'm reviewing all sorts of, anime, not anime games. I'm not reviewing all sorts of animes. Actually, can't really, review stuff like that. Even cartoon series is, like, super no-no, as far as YouTube is concerned. Because really only the game industry is, like, cool about Let's Plays and reviews and stuff. Anime, you have to be pretty much with a syndicated network to get away with that kind of thing. Which is kind of frustrating. But, I am not tsundere. But so, I was looking through the list on Steam, and I'm like, hey, things that I can review it. And I see this game with, like, an anime chick on it, and I'm like, oh, God. It's another one of these, like, kind of mediocre, you know, indie games that just uses anime chicks to appeal to otaku. You know, very exploitation? I don't know. I'm too tired to English properly right now. But, let's see. Oh, I need to go. I'm not drilling anymore. Wait. Oh, no, I am drilling. I just can't see my drill moving anymore. I can't... It doesn't move. Also, the screen is shaking just so hard that there's that, too. But, we've gotten our weapon attack speed to the point where I guess you can kind of see it just vibrating. That's about it. You don't even see it go, like, in and out, which is terrifying in a lot of ways. But cool. But so, looking at indie games, one of them is called, like, Forward to the Sky, and it's like, oh man, it's gonna be, like, a crappy game. And I look at it and it's like, alright, it looks like an action platformer / action RPG. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm going to review this, so I'm actually going to do, like, an anime game. But, I'd sent... Oh, shoot. Well, this has gotten concerning. We now have Rat-a-tat-tat, which I really didn't want. I mean, really the problem with Rat-a-tat-tat ain't the fact that it's particularly dangerous. It's more the fact that, oh god, I have to be clicking non-stop to get this thing to go, which sucks. That's okay, we're probably pretty close to the death mark here. Just saying, how much depth do I need to go to get to Cycle 2? I am not playing a dating game without people. I can play like an action RPG. I'm just being surrounded in bloodworms. Holy shit, this is becoming a problem. Ah! Well, I'm not dead yet. This is magical, but I think the ceiling's going to murder me before I can get the chance to leave. But it's also kind of one of those where, apart from roguelikes, I generally don't play a game unless it's specifically new, just because it gives me a nice boost in views. Even if it's only a couple, kind of depending. Unfortunately, I've noticed this like kind of annoying trend in Steam lately, where a lot of people have been re-releasing mobile games on... Hey, more Toxic Flasks. They've been re-releasing like mobile games onto Steam with either no new features or barely any. Definitely none worth, you know, the money. Especially because half of them are free to play to begin with just like shitty cash shop systems. And guess what? A number of these are actually getting cash shop systems as well. It's like, alright, if you're going to charge, you know, I was very close to death there. I don't even know, like, where I am in this process. I'm just kind of, like, getting knocked around and not dead yet. Crazy. But so... I completely forgot what I was talking about because imminent death. Also, being very tired. This game has also gotten to the point where it's just like, click, point in direction, click more, point in direction, keep fleeing. I also want to get out of the dark room because the dark room is shitty and terrifying. And I'd prefer to be in a place where I can actually see what's coming after me, so I don't die horribly. But yeah. No, I guess the other thing is, like, I've noticed that anytime I try and, like, stray from my niche, generally it doesn't do so well. I get a fair amount of, like, likes and whatever, but I just do not get the views. So, you know, for example, even playing Monaco, which was fairly well received and a lot of people liked it, it did not get the viewership that Vagante gets, which I can't blame anybody for. Vagante is far more consistent. But, this is why stuff like, you know, the dating sim, or even, like, the anime game and Armello, since it's such an oddity in comparison to the rest of my content, Since it's such an oddity in comparison to the rest of my content, actually becomes, it becomes just, I don't know, I'm not going to say, like, mediocre, but it just ends up being a drag, especially because I only have so much time to do anything in a day. Oh, well, can I? Oh, okay, so I can fire burst fire once after holding down right mouse button. So I get one shot. Oh, we might be in trouble here. Because I'm not digging down. I'm losing a fair amount of health here from something. By the way, I really want to just start cycle 2 if I can make it. It's highly unlikely. I get the feeling a bloodworm's just going to come in and murder my face. But, you know what? Oh, shoot, there's a chest over there. It's very hard to see these things. And, oh, hey, we'll get this. And we're... I say the bloodworm's going to kill me. Oh, that looks like a bloodworm that's going to kill me. Let's see how fast our healing can deal with the overwhelming amounts of damage. Turns out, actually quite well. Okay, well, this is good. I just really wish it wasn't so dark. This is a problem. And our health is 354. Like, the thing is, we're getting more items that actually increase our maximum health pool. So, except for the fact that we're slowly being outmatched as far as, like, damage goes, and, like, they do more damage than I do, we're going to be, like, one really tough person. Oh, well, no big deal. Let's just keep going. I'm also getting all sorts of items. Some good, some bad. Like, the Siren Harp. You really only need one of those. And then once you've, like, hit the end game, quote-unquote, or cycle 2, it just, or I guess I'm still on cycle 1, but it just becomes meaningless, because, like, well, I've already got all of the levels. I don't think I will be leveling any more than this. Like, I might level 1 or 2 more times. Oh, this looks concerning. But I think I might be leveling, like, 1 or 2 more times before we're done here, but, it's not gonna be much. Also, I like it how I, like, you know, not ricochet, but I, like, go hurtling, I go hurtling past the, well, like, off of the icy area. I'm just gonna hide down here. Oh, shoot. Actually, it's not hitting me. Perfect. Still not dead. Oh, okay. Bloodworm from below, Frame rate, I was going down to 8 frames a second. That looks horrifying. But I'm healing like 20 health per strike on melee. Wait, this is it. This is actually the final boss. Oh, god damn it. This is the final boss. He's not actually going to be able to injure me here. What did I get? A Philosopher's Stone? Okay. But unless I'm mistaken, there aren't any more bosses. And we're going on to cycle 2. Which is going to get really easy. Until we get to the end again. Oh man, this is... I'm going to have so much Cavern Kings footage that I'm not going to have... I'm not going to need to film this for like... I'm not going to need to film this for like a week. Oi. Oy vey. I'm not even Jewish. Oy vey. How is our item list doing? Ridiculous. We've got 13 Siren Harps. It's, like, I level about as often as I have my birthday now. It's ridiculous. I have my birthday every, like, couple of minutes. It's actually quite nice. Unfortunately, it's been slowing down. So eventually, when I'm 32, I'll be quite dead. Anyway, it's just, yeah, seriously. This is just ridiculous zone. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going down. There are no chests here. It's not even worth it. There's no challenging enemies either. It's just, you know, lol mode. Who even cares mode. How many boxing gloves do I have? 13. How many moles orchids do I have? 11. How many everything else? Oh, that was some body armor, I think. Oh, either way, like, I don't even, like, my parasite goes after all the chests. My missiles blow everything up. I'm feeling the exhaustion of just this. I never thought I would outplay the game and lose motivation from that. I guess it happens sometimes, but usually it's from, actually, you know what? We're just effectively on a endless basement run on Isaac, except for we're not Isaac, we're a bear. That's about it. That's about the only difference here. Why am I even killing enemies? Why am I even waiting for the drill? I just want to go down, buy the chest, blow up all the containers, and keep going. Because this is arguably more effective and leads me faster to my inevitable demise. And I hate to sound like some kind of weird killjoy here with it, but it's just like, please let me die. Let me die so you may sleep. Because, Jesus, this is nuts. Funny, but absolutely dumb. Down we go! There's nothing left for us here. Yes, I could totally farm for items, but why? Why do I even need to? Yeah, let's blow everything up. Okay. I don't even need gems. How many gems do I have? 400 and something thousand. How much does it cost to open up a chest? I don't actually know. It doesn't really matter. I get so many gems, it pretty much offsets the cost. Move the mic down, just because I'm starting to lounge here. Also, TNT, but then again, who cares about TNT? My crit rate must be through the freaking roof. I don't even have to go after, like, boxes hidden in small areas, because it just doesn't matter. Hey, it's the first boss. I'm just gonna go repeatedly run into his face, because I heal too fast and too furiously for it to matter. I can just kick the tar out of everything. In existence, we get more pliers, which increases our crit damage, which makes us ridiculously powerful. The only thing that we're not gaining particularly high amounts of is health. And that's okay. We're already up to 400 health. Like, that's insane. If we were playing as Rex, we would be largely unkillable. Then again, I would actually posit that Mishka, especially with, like, full upgrades, is probably the best character in the game. Just because, like, the moment you start taking damage, you get all of the attack speed. And suddenly, you know, instead of being, like, in super I'm going to die mode because, you know, you can't heal and you can't do enough damage to take everything off of you, it just becomes, well, blow everything up. Like here. Him hitting me not only, you know, makes it so he takes more damage, but also results in the situation where I heal faster because I'm attacking so much faster. It's ridiculous. Like, Yoji's melee weapons are awesome, and do actually, like, his sword abilities are, or, like, his bonus melee damage is not to be sniffed at. Nor is, like, Alium's ability to ignore terrain, but, like, Bloop's jump thing, meh. That doesn't make that much of a difference. It's nice in the beginning, but it's no run winner, run loser, run anythinger. It's just whatever. Wow, I'm actually starting to get, like, sleepy vertigo where I'm like, I'm tired. Can I die? Please? I think this is also one of the first times that I've ever begged for death in a roguelike. Also, 5 drills. I mean, that bit's nice. It pretty much means we're a frontal arc of just danger. I am the danger. Danger drill. Well, except for it's not a drill. Also, almost makes me look like some kind of spacecraft as I float around. Or, like, bird of... this exotic mythical bird. That's almost what I feel like. I am, freaking... I can't even come up with, like, fake bird names right now. But then again, I'm not... that's not a skill I particularly ascribed to myself. Either way. And I don't want to play all the way to cycle 3. I guess if I keep going at this pace, I might make it pretty fast. We've, what, already fought 1 or 2 bosses? I think? Man, it is really weird in this game that there are only 2 bosses in the entirety of the game. I was expecting 7, something like that. I don't even know. But it just, nope, nothing. I don't even know if there's a chest there. There's a chest here, though. Hey, it's another locked room. You know, I said I was going to go out screaming and yelling and whatnot? I'm going to revise that statement. I'm going to go out with a... I just accept death. Maybe not. I don't know. Wow, I heal really fast. Yeah. No, there's a reason why I don't have the sound on. Whoa, something almost killed me there. I guess those worms can actually kill me. I'm really low health, actually. Alright, I accept any death that you're willing to send my direction. Unfortunately, you're still gonna have to fight for it. But yeah, no, there's an absolutely solid reason we have the sound effects on. And to a small degree, I'm very... You know what? I'm gonna turn this on for, like... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'd actually have to do other stuff. That'd be a pain in the butt. I was thinking, it's like, for a second, hey, let's turn on the sound effects and see just how awful it sounds. And then I realized I have it muted outside of the program because the audio controls in this game don't work. Fun fact. Yeah, so if we get hit by, like, a champion bloodworm here, we probably could actually lose. That said, the Giga Mech Worm is complete chump change, because unlike the Titan Bloodworms, which can't be frozen in place, this boss just gets dunked. There's almost nothing he can do to me the moment I start shooting at him, apart from, like, shoot at his sides. That's the one thing he can do. But it does not help him. Also, I have yet to actually hit the point where I can actually propel myself upwards with this combo. However, I am very much at the point where, like, I could probably start a level. Oh, hey, there we go! Yes! I don't think it was even a champion bloodworm. I think it was just a regular bloodworm. Wow. I dealt 7,600,000, damage. 601,000. I can't even English right now. That's okay. I'm gonna go play something else. I'm flabbergasted I didn't unlock an item in that entire scenario. Holy crap.